Hey everyone, here we are for Joy Workout number 34. So, I have some friends who seriously love acorns, who seriously love the beauty and wonder and magic in the world, in nature. People who, when they see like a baby, they truly light up and gush. And what I've noticed is that there's two kinds of people in the world: those who are open and attentive to the magic and wonder and beauty in the world, and those who are asleep to it, who are not awake to it. Among those who are awake, those are my tribe, the ones who are awake. Usually the ones who aren't awake aren't, they're not usually part of my my world, my vicinity. We're not attracted to each other. But those who are awake, I've noticed that there's two kinds of us, and maybe there's more, but here's just kind of a broad stroke sense. Y'all are a bunch of cats, and so no cat likes being like categorized. So just bear with me in that. I'm not trying to ununique you. In fact, just the opposite. So there are those who will see, of those who notice the beauty, wonder, and magic in the world, there are those who will admit and recognize it in themselves as well. They'll include themselves in that experience of beauty, wonder, and magic as being part of that. And there are those who don't. I believe that when we don't, that to me is categorized as complex post-traumatic stress. Because anybody who doesn't has been taught not to. You actually have to be taught not to, because little kids see wonder, beauty, and magic in everything. So when does that go away? I don't know. But when we hang out with other people who consciously, kindly, and lovingly witness the beauty, wonder, and magic in themselves, that's contagious. Then we're dealing with people who are showing up with their buckets full. And that's why we keep referring back to the emotional scale, the emotional ladder, right? Because people who don't notice the wonder, beauty, and magic are usually somewhere on the lower part of the scale. People who do notice the wonder, beauty, and magic can be on the higher part of the scale. But what I'm suggesting is that we increase the quantity of time and the quality of time that we spend there. The reason I have these acorns here is because when my friend was sharing them with me, she was so delighted. She was so like excited because they look like they're wearing little berets. They're like kind of different than other acorn hats. The way that they're wearing their little hats, I guess we call them. And she was so excited, and it got me thinking, this is the feeling that I want you to get. This is the workout that I want you to get. Are you able to look in the mirror and go, wow, I am not always, I am sometimes. That's part of the conditioning of remembering who I am. I think about, when we think about that, what must the universe that created us think about us? And we didn't even create these acorns. We're just like, whoa. Well, the invitation here, the expansion here, is to go, how much wonder can I see in me? How much beauty and magic can I see within me? Not in a forced way, but in a, hey, why not? Hey, sometimes this is an interesting experience for me because I'm in video mode in live stream, so I'm staring at myself the whole time, which at first was like very awkward, and now I'm more used to it, and it's okay. And sometimes though, when I'm looking at it later on, in order to capture a screenshot, I see myself like out of the corner of my eye in the screen because it's the camera's still on, even though it's not recording. And it's like this peripheral vision experience. And I'm like, oh my God, she's so cute. And I'm like, oh, good girl. Like, does that sound completely crazy? Does it sound completely weird? I hope it doesn't. I hope that you're getting some measure of this experience for yourself as I'm talking. Um, because that's my intention. My intention of sharing with you my experiences so that you can go, oh, what's that like for me? When do I get glimpses of myself that just feel wonderful? Um, when we come from that place of fullness, we have so much more to offer to the world, without feeling like we're depleting ourselves because we're coming from an overflow. And I want you to think about it this way. How many people do you know show up every day coming from an overflow, coming from a sense of well being, from a sense of, I don't need you to fill me. I don't need you to fix me. I don't need you to figure me out. I'm here showing up, ready to offer, ready to receive, because that overflow is not a sense of unable to receive. It's an overflow of recognition. And when we recognize ourselves in that really beautiful way, we're able to recognize others in that way. And when we do that, we become more open to receive them. And that's magical. And that's spiritual. And it's gorgeous. So let me know how this message is resonating with you. I feel like I've taken a leap here into a land of spirituality and wonderment. And I would really love to know some of your thoughts, your experiences about this message. How does it resonate with you? That's the energy that I'm going into next. Is a more I want to write a book on spirituality, on surrendering into a deeper sense of faith, into a deeper sense of letting go, into a deeper sense of freedom, clearing our minds more, allowing our hearts to feel even more full. And as I am stepping forward in that way, I would love, especially from the people who are more part of the the group that's been practicing, I would love to hear some of your thoughts and feelings about this kind of message. Is it resonating with you? Would you like more of it? Um, is it helpful to you? Um, it's fresh, right out of the oven. Thank you so much for being here. You inspire me so much to keep showing up and doing this work, and I love growing together with you. Hey, if I had to say something every day at the end of every message, that might be it. That might be the thing. I love growing together with you. I really, really, really do. See you tomorrow for another joy workout. Thank you.